Harmony. This unique wind turbine is designed to make your home self-sufficient while catching the eye of your neighbors. At first glance, it resembles a regular metal barrier, but this shape serves to shield it from strong winds and other hazards. As soon as the turbine is set up, you'll quickly see why this tall, cylindrical structure grabs your attention. Each part starts moving in fascinating ways, practically mesmerizing anyone observing. That's how the wind turbine harnesses the wind. Besides its distinctive look, the turbine operates with significantly less noise than similar devices, improving ear health by minimizing exposure to loud sounds. Unlike typical wind turbines, this gadget stands out because of its unique design, allowing it to operate efficiently in gentle breezes as well as strong winds. This versatility is a big advantage for keeping your home self-sufficient. The turbine's power remains undisclosed at the moment, yet the prototype managed to generate 400 watts. It's clear that the final version will likely have even greater output. If it maintains its quiet operation and ability to work in various wind conditions, it could become a perfect wind energy solution. Where did the creators draw inspiration from? Probably from the ingenuity of people tinkering in their backyard, crafting homemade solutions. RAULI Wall. If you're keen on making your home more self-sufficient, but your roofs aren't suitable for solar panels, or if you experience heavy snowfall in your area, there's still a solution available. RAULI offers a unique wall-mounted system designed to support solar panels, ensuring the wall can handle their combined weight. The only requirement is a sturdy wall. Once installed, you can easily place any right-sized panels between two special rails. These rails allow the solar panels to move freely, making the entire installation process simple. Once you've set up the right number of panels in your preferred spot, you need to secure them in place for added stability. This creates a solar wall that's easy to install and can work without problems even in snowy regions, though it generates less energy than rooftop panels. Solar heated floor. This system embodies the aspiration of solar energy enthusiasts everywhere, harnessing the sun's warmth to heat homes. From the video, you'll notice that the core component of the system is a network of pipes positioned on the foundation. Another crucial element is a built-in floor heater complemented by broader connecting pipes. Fresh air flows through broad ducts to reach the solar panels where it gets warmed up. Then this warm air circulates through smaller tubes beneath the floor, helping to keep the house cozy. The heating system can be adjusted to release this warmth into the house only when it's really cold outside. If extra warmth isn't needed, the air can be directed to a special device that warms up the hot water tank. Rainwater harvesting system. You can reduce your home's dependence on the central water supply without having to invent anything new. Mother Nature is already taking care of that by sending us hundreds of gallons of free water from the sky on a regular basis. Rainwater harvesting doesn't require any advanced technology or special ingenuity. You just need special containers, pipes, and roof drains, as well as a water filter and some free time. Setting up the system is a simple and adaptable process. The best choice is placing it underground to keep the surrounding area tidy, but since it involves substantial effort, it's recommended to hire experts. If digging isn't an option, you can place water storage near the walls of your house or any other building on your property. After that, you need to install a rainwater runoff system on the roof and connect it to the water storage via pipes. And of course, you should not forget about water filters. Rainwater has its fair share of impurities, and using filters is a crucial step for a healthier living experience. The plan to save on bills sounds good, but it's crucial to think about whether the system can provide enough water for your family without depending on the usual water supply. Keep in mind that some places on our planet don't get frequent rainfall. Vortex Turbine. If you can't set up wind turbines or solar panels to power your home independently, there might be another solution. Check if there's a nearby river. It could be the key to solving your energy needs. Although the concept seems straightforward on paper, setting up vortex tubes can take quite a lot of effort. The process involves diverting water from the river, installing the turbine along with concrete walls, bringing in the generator, and connecting it to the home's power grid or batteries. And that's not the end of it. Careful planning is required up front to ensure optimal power generation efficiency. Imagine everything is set up smoothly. Water flows along its designated path, turning the turbine, which in turn activates the generator to generate electrical power. How much power can the system produce? There are several possibilities. For instance, in the video, you can see a turbine that the developers claim can produce 15 kilowatts of power. Importantly, this isn't the maximum potential. They suggest that by making the system and turbine larger, it could generate up to 70 kilowatts. If more energy is needed, it's entirely possible to set up multiple systems. As long as there's a river, the house can be self-sufficient for a long time. If you're not keen on digging up your yard, there's an alternative option available. This device is simple to set up and generates 5 kilowatt hours of energy. However, you'll need to install multiple units to meet your household energy needs, and keep in mind that it only produces energy when there's a strong water flow. Dome Geodesic Greenhouse. For the ultimate home autonomy, say goodbye to grocery shopping and even food deliveries. Instead, think about gardening, but not in a regular greenhouse. Consider a garden dome from Growing Spaces. Dome greenhouses set themselves apart from traditional counterparts by offering more vertical space and a smaller footprint. This distinct feature allows for the cultivation of tall plants like grapes, figs, and dwarf citrus trees. Their stable structure due to evenly distributed weight makes them resilient to strong winds thanks to their rounded shape and ideal aerodynamics. Furthermore, the unique form allows for optimal sunlight exposure for the plants inside. Yet, Growing Spaces greenhouses go beyond being mere structures for cultivating food and unique designs. They incorporate automatic shutters triggered by heat and include a pond to maintain consistent temperatures throughout the seasons. All the mentioned features make greenhouses a substantial investment. A 172 square foot greenhouse is priced at $10,000, and for a more spacious 1,400 square foot area, you'll need to allocate a considerable $49,000. Autonomy in this case proves to be a relatively expensive venture. Biogas Plant. Every household has waste, but thanks to a simple solution, it can become a gateway to self-sufficiency. The primary output of the system is biogas, which is generated within the system's main component called the reactor. Unlike what we typically imagine when we hear the term reactor, this one resembles more of a bag, container, or barrel. Inside, biomass undergoes methane fermentation, then transforms it into biogas. Once this transformation is complete, the gas is delivered to storage facilities. Naturally, biogas doesn't just appear out of nowhere, it's produced out of waste. Whether it's leftover food, plants, or waste from humans and animals, all of these can be tossed into a special container to produce biogas. You can use the biogas itself for cooking on a regular gas stove or turn it into electricity using specific generators. What's interesting is that when you convert waste into biogas, you also get liquid fertilizer as a bonus, which works great for feeding your plants and trees. If you don't have a lot of waste for making biogas, no worries. Just having one cow can do the trick. A single cow produces around 30 pounds of waste daily, which can be turned into 148 gallons of biogas. That's plenty for cooking on the stove and keeping a gas lamp burning for about 5 hours. Sunbank Solar Water Heater. When you're off the grid, using solar power to heat water isn't the most effective choice. Some systems can directly heat water from the sun without needing electricity. In these systems, you have a tank and pipes. Cold water enters the tank and moves through the pipes beneath it. The sun does its job heating up the liquid, which then circulates back to the house's plumbing system. Setting up and using the system's pretty simple, and so's the installation process. You can place it on the roof, wall, or even on the ground. The key is finding a spot where it's out of the way and works most efficiently. After that, you just need to connect the system to the public water supply. Solar water heating systems are simple and easy to maintain. Take, for instance, Sunbank Solar's heater, featuring a durable stainless steel tank that's resistant to rust and physical wear. The supporting brackets are crafted from aluminum, while the pipes are made of nickel-plated copper, ensuring resilience against various environmental factors. Multicon solar pump. If your home is close to a reservoir or river, you can get water easily for your needs. No need to lug buckets around. A clever system, powered by the sun, will handle all the work for you. At first glance, this system appears to be just another trailer equipped with solar panels to harvest energy wherever it can. But here's the kicker. It comes equipped with a pump that plays a vital role in moving water around. This trailer runs entirely on 16 solar panels scattered across it, generating a total of 4 kilowatts at their peak. The pump itself uses 2.2 kilowatts, so as long as the sun is shining, the panels can power it. Any excess energy from the panels is stored in the 17 kilowatt-hour batteries, ready for other uses if needed. Make sure to choose durable pipes or hoses that can handle the water flow, as the pump can move up to 264 gallons of water per hour. Solar air coolers. The weather's scorching, and because we're dedicated to staying off the grid, we can't rely on electricity for cooling. What can we do in this situation? Use cooling devices that are powered by solar energy. These solar coolers work by harnessing the power of evaporative cooling. They draw in dry, warm air from outside and use a turbine, which runs on solar energy or battery power, to push it into the unit. Inside, the air passes through a moist, porous layer where it evaporates and cools down. Finally, the cooler releases refreshing, cool air into the room. Another crucial component in the system is the charge controller. Its primary role is to regulate the electricity flow, preventing the battery from fully depleting and thereby extending its lifespan significantly. These solar coolers come in various types, varying in the amount of cooled air they produce and the number of speed settings. The key takeaway is that regardless of the model, they all help decrease your reliance on electricity, promoting a more self-sufficient home. QuietCool Attic Fan. If your home stays comfortably cool without the hum of an air conditioner, give credit to QuietCool for making it possible. While it may seem like a good idea, installing a ventilation system isn't as straightforward. You first need to prep the roof surface and then create an opening, which could pose issues if the roof is made of a tough material. After that, the only thing left is to set up the ventilation system. Overall, according to the creators, the entire process takes roughly an hour, assuming conditions are favorable. You can turn on the fan right after setting it up, but here's the catch: it needs sunlight on its solar panel to function. Without sunshine, the fan won't run. Speaking of its capabilities, the 40-watt panel can efficiently cool an area of up to 1,900 square feet when receiving a stable flow of solar energy. Take a look at another option for home ventilation. The amount of money and time it takes really doesn't matter. What matters most is achieving autonomy. Solar water distillers. Drinking rainwater or reservoir water might not be safe. If you choose to use them in your daily life, it's a good idea to set up a simple purification system using items you already have at home. You can create a simple water purification system using a sturdy box, glass on the front, a gutter to gather water, and a pipe for drainage. You put the contaminated water in a box fitted with a transparent window and allow it to sit under the sun. The sunlight takes over from there. It heats up the box, causing water vapor to form on the glass pane. This vapor then trickles down the glass into a channel and through a tube into a reservoir, leaving behind any impurities that may have been present in the water. One might question the effectiveness of such a straightforward device, but it's astonishingly efficient. Research indicates that after going through this basic purifier, water contaminated with various substances becomes 99.9% purified. Here's another perk of this simple invention. Within a day, the device, measuring 6 by 4 feet, can generate up to 4 gallons of purified water. It's a perfect solution for people aiming for a self-sufficient lifestyle without breaking the bank. Solar Carport. For electric car owners, there's a special treat, a shelter topped with solar panels giving your house an extra boost in self-sufficiency. One should mention right away that setting up these carports is a complex process that requires teamwork and the use of various tools. The construction unfolds in multiple stages, starting with the placement of supports, followed by either the roof or beams. Finally, the essential component, solar panels, are installed on top. Naturally, the energy output of solar panels on a carport may vary significantly, producing different amounts of power. This energy can serve various purposes like charging your car or powering your home. It's even possible to meet all your energy needs at once. Setting up a solar carport comes with a price tag and doesn't offer the same level of protection as a traditional garage. Nevertheless, this doesn't discourage today's solar energy enthusiasts.